Oasis TV, bringing worlds together.
Well, I think this is one of the most exciting areas that's coming down the pike in medical research. The news is that there are what we call double-blind controlled studies that show that prayer actually works. This has been said to be something just in the realm of fantasy. There wasn't any proof for it. It's just a matter of faith. The news now is that there are actual studies which show that prayer actually works to change someone else, even though they don't know that you're praying for them, even though they may be on the other side of the world. The studies show that something happens, statistically speaking, when we pray. So this has become an area of legitimate medical research. Prayer has found its way into various hospitals and facilities in the country.
Now, how do you think this mechanism works? Why is prayer so powerful?
I think the person who figures out how it works is going to win a Nobel Prize. We're not there yet. There are many theories now about how this actually happens, but there is no accepted theory currently to explain this. But I must say that this is not really as big a problem as a lot of people think. Often in medicine, we know that something happens to work before we understand how it works. So it's no different with prayer. I mean, when penicillin was introduced, we didn't have a clue about how penicillin worked, but we knew the studies show that it did work. It's the same with prayer. We can show that it works, but the explanation may take a while.
So we kind of have to just take it on faith. But what is your personal definition of prayer? A lot of people think it's maybe talking to God, or some people use mantras. How do you pray?
I think prayer is not always a matter of talking. I know most people in our culture think prayer is saying something, maybe silently or aloud. For me, prayer is more a matter of how you be. It's a matter of being, not so much a matter of doing. I think prayer can even be unconscious. I think it's a matter of how you conduct your life. It's not always something you do in church or on your knees and so on. We have ritualized prayer, and we've said that it's a particular technique. I'm not sure that that's right. One of my heroes in this area is Father Thomas Merton, famous Catholic writer and poet. And someone asked Father Merton once, "How do you pray?" And his response I love. He said, "Oh, I pray by breathing." And what he was trying to say is that prayer can be so innate that it's just automatic. It's how you be. It's as natural as breathing, as walking. It's something that it's a state. It's not something you necessarily do. It goes beyond what you say, whether you use these or thous and so on. It goes beyond vocabulary. It even goes beyond religious affiliation. So prayer is something innate and fundamental about how we choose to be in this life.